Good morning, Layton and Leah. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Ken. So what I would like to do for you today is a high definition virtual tour of our 2021 LDV G10 in a 9-seater wagon. So basically I just want to go through the interior, exterior of the motor vehicle just to make sure there's no bad perfections on the vehicle itself or any dents or scratches. If there is, I actually will fix them up, as in stone chips or anything around the front bumper or on the bonnet as well too. Just give you a look at the windscreen, also go through the tyres and wheel arches as well too, just make sure there's no gutter ash on the rims. So what I would like to say is we actually made up two pre-owned dealerships here, one on 77 and one on 235 Mulgrave Road. As you can see in the background there, Leah and Layton, that's actually our showroom floor, so it's 2 stories. I'm not too sure if you've actually been in Cairns itself. We're actually in the heart of Cairns, about 1.5 kilometres away from the city. And then also our second pre-owned dealership, that's about 235 Mulgrave Road, left stand on the side. Next to that is actually our franchise dealership, Toyota and Lexus service and parts department. So let's get straight into this vehicle itself. I just want to go through the front bumper first, and then I'll make my way around the vehicle itself. So as you can see, there's a chopper over top of us. Sorry about that, the noise in the background. The front bumper looks pretty good. It's got the fog lights on the front of it as well too. Just going to go up onto the bonnet just to make sure there's no bad perfections on the bonnet as well too. That's in really good condition. Up onto the windscreen. And then looking down the passenger side of the vehicle now, just to make sure there's no bad perfections in the paint. Looks fantastic. So make my way to the rear of the vehicle now. All right, just looking on the side of that vehicle there, you can see that the paint's in really good condition. Like I said, it's only got about 14,000 Ks on the clock. All right, so I'm just gonna make my way around to the wheel arch, just to make sure there's no, hasn't been off-road or anything like that. Got tyres are really good. Got plenty of tread on the tyres. Rims are great. Down onto the bottom seal. Around the front wheel arch. Fantastic. And just checking the tyres on the front, they've got plenty of tread. The rims itself pretty good. Okay, I'm just going to go into the side passenger door. Just checking the trim mount. Just notice there's a little scuff mark here, but overall pretty good. Cup holders in the door, little pockets. Down onto the kick panel. Then basically back up through the dash. And then just over on the driver's side seat, so you can see the seats are in really good condition, especially the kilometers on it as well too. Service books here as well. Just going to open up the rear door now, just giving you a look at the kick panel, up onto the back seat. Fantastic. And just going to have a look at the seats itself, so you can see how much room we've actually got in this vehicle itself. All right, so like I said, you've got that, so how much room you've actually got inside there. Fantastic. Okay, looking at the back door now. Just before I get into the rear of the door, I just want to go down to the rear of the bar. I just noticed that it's got Parker sensors on it as well, and a nice little gash in the rear bar, but we can always fix that up. Couple little marks here. Parker sensors, and then just on the back of the rear there, he's got your reverse camera as well too. Okay, I'll open up the back of the rear of the van itself. You can see that we've actually folded the seat up, so I can give you a look at much actually room in the back there. On that back seat, it's actually got the 3 seats, so I can actually fold that back down. And then fold it up. Once I got, so how does that work? There we go. She's all locked in. Pull the seat up on one side, and then I'll pull the seat up on the other side as well too. So, all right. Okay, so looking down at the driver's side now, just checking out the paint, just to make sure there's no bad perfections in the paint itself. Just making my way to the front of the vehicle. I just noticed that there is a few little marks on this side of the vehicle, and I'll definitely point them out to you as well too. But otherwise the paint's in really good condition. So I just noticed that one here and a couple little marks there, one little mark there as well too, and a couple little marks there. So just open up the passenger rear door, just giving you a look inside this side of the door on the driver's side. Fantastic. There is actually a lot of room in this as well too, just the way everything's actually set out. You've got the rear aircon vents, as you can see, up onto the roof. Fantastic. And just going through the driver's side door, just checking the trim out as well too. You've got your electric mirror windows, also your mirrors, and then your central locking, your little pockets, and then you've got your cup holders down the bottom of that, down onto the kick panel, and then basically back up onto the dash. Fantastic. All right, so just before I jump in, I'll just let you know that it does come with 2 keys. Fantastic. About to jump in and just giving you a look at the display. Close that. It's got 14,427 on the clock. Okay, just before I go away from the steering wheel, I just want to go around the steering wheel, just make sure there's no bad imperfections on that side. Fantastic, looks good. You've got your cruise control on the left hand side, and then you've got your volume controls and your Bluetooth and everything on the right side of the steering wheel. Okay, looking at the audio sound system, that's actually all there. Put it in reverse. You've got a good view of the camera as well too. And then if you go through the audio as well too, you can go through your manual stuff. And then it's all touchscreen as well too, so you can slide it across as well too. Down on that, you've got your buttons for your audio sound system as well too, your volume control, mute buttons, and all the rest of the stuff. And then you've got your gear knob as well too. Also, your air conditioning's on one side of the part, so you can actually manage your front aircon and then your rear aircon system as well too. And then underneath that, you're changing your transmission sports mode, eco mode as well too. All right, just underneath that there is your AUX plug, and then also your USB. You've also got your 12-volt plug-in as well, and then you've got your cup holders down below that as well too. In that little compartment in the center part, you've got a little coin box with all your SD stuff that you want to have on it, and then you've actually got your logbook. So it's only done 2 services, 7,258 at Pickering's in Townsville, and then we done the last one at 14,000 and 43,000 Ks. So, all right, that's actually come to the end of the video. I'm just about to jump outside the vehicle, but yeah, thank you very much for your inquiry. If you have any questions, Leah or Layton, definitely give me a call back or send me a text.